Chase Lomax, star of Below Deck Sailing Yacht, is correcting a claim that Aesha Scott posted this week. Aesha and Daisy Kelleher were asked what went wrong between Danny Warren and Chase during an appearance on Watch What Happens Live. Though they had heard reports from the Below Deck world, neither of them was completely sure what had transpired. Aesha spilled some tea, while Daisy only stated that she had heard rumors. They broke up after apparently being on a sailboat where things were toxic and dark, and they had to leave town because they weren't paying the sailboat repairman. Aesha said that everything became twisted and gloomy. Chase quickly learned what Aesha had stated, and he didn't waste any time in sharing the truth. Chase responded to the comments made on WWHL by posting a few videos on his Instagram stories. "I just want to move on with my life," Chase stated at the beginning of his message. The deckhand expressed gratitude to the crew of the Below Deck Sailing Yacht for everything they'd done for him and to everyone else for their support. Chase then revealed the Aesha of it all. He revealed, "I am evading the law and apparently haven't paid the people who worked on the sailboat. I never actually shared this tale, so I want to quickly clarify why that isn't the case." For those who are unaware, Chase has been remodeling his sailboat since purchasing it a few years ago. The story starts and concludes with the engine, which was one of the items that needed to be fixed. In order to ensure that it was done correctly and to observe and gain some knowledge, I intended to pay a mechanic. In summary, he disclosed that he had paid them $32,000, which he said was excessively much, but it was what he had to pay. Chase stated, "The mechanic approached me and requested an extra $40,000 after that was completed, and the boat was fully completed." Chase had receipts, and there was no agreement for the extra cash. Chase discovered that the engine's work had not been completed as a result of an argument. Rather, the mechanic had only covered the engine with paint. "Someone had conned me. I have a lawyer. I was going through a legal process. Therefore, I didn't post about it on YouTube very much. However, I prevailed in the lawsuit," Chase said. But Chase was also stranded in a boatyard since the engine problem prevented the boat from moving. No, even though Chase won his lawsuit, he never received his money back from the mechanic. Chase had a difficult period, but he and Danny never ran away or neglected to pay their tuition or expenses. Chase was defrauded, which led to certain financial problems that have since been fixed. Fans can learn more about this type of scam on Chase's YouTube channel, Chasing Grace, as it unfortunately occurs often in the yachting industry. Chase stated in another Instagram story video that he still likes the Below Deck Down Under alumnus in spite of what Aesha done. "I find her hilarious. And the reason she is so successful at her work is because she spreads drama and says these insane things. She spreads tea. That's our responsibility," Chase said. The Bravo star said that, particularly during interviews, is a part of being on reality TV. "Despite her lack of knowledge, I feel a little offended." He stated that he was still a fan of Aesha and that he was not angry with her.